around, see friends that are family. What do you fancy? End of the night, all off beat. Never lived a life on no lemonade money. Can't lie, I think the tastes dirty. On top of that, make sure I'm paid fully. Leave the club and see sunrise. Right then, man, I know where my love lies. And I think I forget that sometimes. Shake hands, give hugs, say goodbyes. Flakes and ice creams. Girls in white jeans. Live streams of my midsummer night's dreams.
I swear daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone roll through. Don't matter where I go, as long as I go with you. I swear daylight comes too soon.
Well, if you like an old-time football feel, this is the place for you. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace, and they take on the Los Angeles Galaxy.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. Guaita gets the nod in goal. Max Meyer starts with Luka Milivojevic in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. He takes aim. Well, body in the way. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. He's got space. Townsend. And options in the centre. Ward. Townsend, and whipped into the box. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
And news of a goal in the match being played at Stamford Bridge. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Crossing possibilities. It might be the moment to get them ahead. It might be on for them. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Maya. Failed to keep hold of it. Can he take the chance? Can't miss, surely. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Not blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponent. MacArthur now. The ball with Jordan Ayew. It's with Milivojevic. Mendy. And Zaha has it. Options around him. Luka Milivojevic. Maya. It's with Mendy. Crossing possibilities. MacArthur. That's a lovely ball. Wilfried Zaha. Maya. Cross-fired over. Danger averted for now. It is a decent-looking attack here. He could pick out a teammate. What can he do from here? Cullen. Aguero. It should be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So 2-0 now. Strong play here on the shielding front.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Now they've lost it. MacArthur. Luka Milivojevic. Max Meyer. Read it superbly to take back possession. Excellent defending. Aguero. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Townsend. Ward. MacArthur. Meyer. MacArthur now. Joel Ward. An important interception. They're trying to get right into his face. It's got to be! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Aguero finds the avenue of attack. But will there be an end product from him? Doughty defending to win the ball back. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And they've won possession again. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, we're picking him out for...
For Crystal Palace.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
To be replaced by number 8, Cheku Kayata.
Young. Aguero. He might be able to carve something out. And news of a goal in the Villa game. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 46 minutes played. 1-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Well, has a go. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Crystal Palace facing West Ham United.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Others in the vicinity. Young. Cullen. Williams. Cullen. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Young. Cullen. And space for the cross. Cullen. Beautifully disguised ball. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. One phrase springs to mind, tiki-taka. How good is this? The opposition can get nowhere near them. It's a great team goal.
It's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Not what he was intending. Bad pass.
The visitors have totally controlled possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Max Meyer. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential. Now, this might pay dividends. Textbook defending inside the box. And they'll have to throw it back. In play. Young, options in the centre. Madsen. Cullen. Williams. Cullen. Young. Can he make it count? Or didn't quite do enough.
Well, they've not been at the races today, it's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes, not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Time for us to bring in Alan McInally because there's been a goal at Turf Moor. Alan, tell us all about it.
It's a second goal for Burnley. 73 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. And showing fine vision, Aguero, and somehow he prevents a goal.
Well, it looked a certain goal, Derek. The agility, the reflex is unbelievable.
But he's gone short with it. And punched away. Can he put it away? Will he finish? Can they slot it home? Able to clear the danger, at least for now.
Well, you have to say, goalkeeping at its best, Derek. It really was perfect positioning and a really good save, wasn't it?
Zaha. Madsen. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. And moving the ball nicely. And space for the cross. Teammate in support. And a goal!
Well, it's just great play, Derek. The movement off the ball is key. So many options for the passer to choose from. Lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Cahill. Otavio. Kouyaté. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Just a couple of minutes left for play. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Shot attempted, almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that, a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in, no end product. Cullen. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation. And the referee says that is all for today. Can he take the chance?
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Real 70. Dos, tres, agua. Yo sé que hay quien cobra por barrer la calle, por recoger a un ser cuando se desmaye, por ayudar a un impedido con sus barreras y por limpiar la escena de tu cena, por arreglar lo que te probaste y no te quedas, por apartar un bloque de la carretera, por limpiar el baño donde tú dejaste hasta la salud de una... Tú no crees más humano alar la cadena, respetarle a otro ciudadano su cera, saber que un impedido no es quien lleva rueda, es cualquiera que se pierde en su mismo sistema. El capitalismo es lindo, pero despega, te llena de excesos que ni te llenan, recibes 2 besos que no hacen por uno, que flaco está tu corazón mientras más come consumo. Ole. Diversionismo ideológico sigue creciendo, vamos funcionando sin un orden lógico. Somos animales, la tierra es nuestro zoológico. No conozco a mi vecino porque vive anónimo. Como un sustantivo propio yo soy su sinónimo. Costumbres capitalistas de un ciudadano, vender el alma y ignorar a sus hermanos. Mientras más ganancias tiene, más retrocedes, te acostumbras a mirar a otros seres por encima del hombro. Pero no puedes comprar amor como un bolso, con todas tus cuentas de ahorro. Ole.
Hello everyone, not too far from some of the great attractions in the Los Angeles area. We're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, thanks Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward. Both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Young. On the ball, Cullen. Aguero. It should be! Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Space and time for the cross. Cullen. Can they take the lead here? was in the right place to intercept. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, here's the table, and let's make this argument, shall we, Lee? Everton have been performing below expectations, would you say?
Well, there just appears to be so many problems at this club, running from the top to the bottom.
Firing it towards goal, and that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, every defender goes into a game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Cullen. Well, I know many people question the wisdom of using him in this position, but you have to say he's adapted well, and if the last few games are anything to go by, this could become a pattern.
Well, yes, Derek, he's been terrific, hasn't he? It's been difficult adjusting to the new role, but he's really bedded in now. By the end of the day, the manager and the coaches don't worry about him playing there anymore. He's been putting in a big shift for the club, and to be fair, he's been doing exactly the right thing.
Lansbury. Given away. Cullen. Here's Aguero. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He cuts it back. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
Going short. Targets to aim at. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Cullen. Young. Crossing possibilities. Ashley Young. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Young. Diarra. On the ball, Cullen. Cullen. Young. Cullen. Keeping it moving dynamically. Aguero. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. It's with Douglas Luiz. In possession, House. Slipshod passing. On the ball, Cullen. Aguero. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Aguero on target and scores.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
The opening goal of the game then.
Los Angeles Galaxy goal! Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Trezeguet. Aaron Cresswell. It's with Trezeguet. It is to be a throw-in. Running towards goal. That is what you call a gilt-edged opportunity, not taken.
Well, you visualise a game before you play it, and I'm pretty sure he probably in his sleep visualised an open goal, and he's just fluffed his lines.
Young. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And the ball's gone.
Added time.
Lansbury now. Couldn't keep it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. It's with Douglas Luiz. McGinn. Samatta on the ball. Oh, nice ball. And moving the ball nicely. Can they slot it home? Jota. He has time to play it over. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing. Technique, and he didn't have any.
Williams. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Williams. And scope for the cross. And it might be. Tremendous block. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Aston Villa taking on Brighton.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Can he take advantage? There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Young. Diarra.
Well, the host dominating possession. It really has been impressive. The creativity's been relentless. Their forwards are on fire as well. The chances are there. Can they extend their lead?
Keeping it moving dynamically. Cullen. On the ball, Cullen. Diarra. Ashley Young. 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 Diarra. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Not quite on the mark with the pass. Aguero. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Crossing possibilities. Diarra. Ashley Young. Cullen. Young. Young. On the ball, Cullen. Aguero. He continues his run. Williams. Cullen. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Jota. 15 minutes remaining. Moving into the advanced position. It's with Douglas Luiz. And he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, if they carry on doing their jobs, they should be fine in this game. The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Aguero. Cullen. Young. Young. On the ball, Cullen. Ashley Young. Cullen. Young. Aguero. It's got to be! Rifled against the post, but back in play. Back from the byline. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time.
Well, they piled the pressure on, trying to extend that lead, and they just failed on that occasion.
Diarra.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 10, Sergio.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Diarra. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Williams. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, that's all.
Blood so watered down, but how you flow through my veins. And every word that I'm trying to get out, no, it's not enough. You say, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh Lord, can you hear me now? You know I believe in you. What game do you wanna play now? I've nothing left to lose. I said I'd give you everything, I'll stay but you. Ooh, 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 I can't kick it, I'm worshiping now. You've been on so tight that I get it. You've been always saying when we found. So you don't believe in it. What else can I do but pray now? Just the judge and jumping executioner. See me holding on, it's you that I'm trying to serve. We're running round in circles here, we never seem to learn. If I let you go now, let the soul out, will you still spin my world around and be the judge and jury executioner? Oh my God, this love, I can't kick it. Oh my God, I'm worshiping now. I'm worshiping now. So tight that I get it. You've been always saying when we found. So you don't believe in it. What else can I do but pray now? Oh my God, this love, I can't kick it. Oh my God, I'm broken too. I'm broken too. So tight that I get it. You've been always saying when we found. So you don't believe in it. What else can I do but pray now? And I'll say it again, again, will it come time when we can turn the bends, If I could meet you halfway, oh, does that make you the cure? Oh my God, this love, I can't kick it. Oh my God, I'm worshiping now. I'm worshiping so tight that I get it. You've been always saying when we found. So you
stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, yo. My bro just came from Dubai, now he wants four. Man, I told him that's madness. Money with the world, do backflips. Make sure you keep it all together, elastic. Stretch it, make sure the money do backflips. This one must have came from. If I say then it's gonna be a long thing. What you mean, man, I sound like this guy? Which guy? I don't even know what he. Let me sip my tea, can't take me for a mug. Man, I've done it sometime, about time let it clock. Matters, never ended up in McDonald's. And I haven't had a trophy in a long time. Must have thought that I played for the Gunners. Just came back from a matters. See my guys, yeah, we don't do hat tricks. My guy put 4 and he come like I was showering fresh trim when I step. I don't do no backs, lag. How you say you run this game? I'm ahead of this game. True say that I lapped it. And I took a trip down to Monaco, went out to Paris. I feel like I'm. Thought I was gonna say it in back pay. These times I was up in late, flew down the M1. That's more like Kante. They do threads on Twitter and ranting, doing the most. True say that money is power. So when you get money, keep quiet and ghost. I remember when I shot my shot, but I didn't have guap, so I hit the post. But next time it's a golden goal. And if bro pulls up in the thing on the EUX logo, we bang it on roads. And you know that our brother got options, I never been picky, so I'm grabbing both. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, yo. My bro just came from Dubai, now he wants 4. Man, I told him that's madness. Money with the world, do backflips. Make sure you keep it all together, elastic. Stretch it, make sure the money do backflips. This one must have came from. If I say it, then it's gonna be a long thing. Stretch it. Must have thought that we came up from nothing. Back then, man, we didn't have Sky Sports. What game? Like I didn't even watch it. OT, always get love when we go OT. My bro G really keeps stacking up racks. Weighing up, now you don't go street. Aye. Are you taking a Netflix, man, we shooting. Got my guy doing overtime on a Sunday night, he was taking risks. Phone bros don't pull up outside, that's nothing but back. Two my guys like siblings. Hop in the car like a GTA, yeah, we do missions. My bro touch NJ, back came with a big stack like yo, is a man.
Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious Jurassic Coast, Bournemouth. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Bournemouth and they take on the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Nathan Ake plays with Steve Cook in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. They do pass the ball with authority. Cullen. Aguero. Sermon. And here's the starting 11 for the LA Galaxy. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the 3 central midfield players. The back 4 is pretty conventional.
Has a go. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, the cross played over, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Crossing possibilities. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Young. Crisp tackling. Well, here's the table, and let's make this argument, shall we, Lee? Everton have been performing below expectations, would you say?
Well, you just expect them to be in a Champions League place all the time, and they're not. They've dropped their standards right from the top to the bottom of this club. The performances on the pitch haven't been good enough, defensively and offensively. Not good enough at all.
Can they convert? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. So 2-0 now. Ashley Young. Cullen. Young. On the ball, Cullen. Fluency of movement. Robbed them. And it's with Grunewald. It might be on for them. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth taking on Watford.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
On the ball, Cullen. Young. Diarra. Cullen. 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 Plenty of players waiting in the middle. On the ball, Cullen. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. He's played it short here. Wilson with it.
Bournemouth have not had too much of the ball, have they? But they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
I believe there's been a goal in the Leicester City game. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Leicester City. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. And a goal kick given. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. On the ball, Andrew Sermon. Harry Wilson. He's got space. It needs an accurate cross. It's got to be! Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Number 13.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. It is a decent looking attack here.
Referee has indicated there will be
He has time to play it over. Chance for Aguero. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot.
That is that for the first. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Aguero. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Let's get an update from Goodison Park where there's been a goal. Alan McAnally can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Everton. 48 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Wilson. And a very good challenge. Oh, he's given the ball away. Billing. And teammates to play it to. And he takes on the shot. And putting his body on the line. Not a good pass. Useful looking position, you've got to say. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Into the advanced position. A real opening now. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Half an hour remaining then. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy facing Manchester United.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Wilson. Is this the moment? A really high... quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Played into the centre of the box and heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Still looking for space. What a vital intervention. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Options in the centre. Young. It might be on for them. Individual quality coming to the fore. Giving it a try. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Over it comes. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Textbook defending inside the box. Grunewald. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And can he deliver accurately? Billing. Lerma. Solanke. Aguero. Oh, he's through here. Will he? And it's gone in!
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
So there it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Just 10 minutes to go. Stacey. Solanke with it. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Aguero. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Philip Billing. Solanke with it. Jefferson Lerma. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Useful looking ball. Not to be this time. Cullen. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision.
And he's broken free. It has to be, surely. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Grunewald.
The referee has indicated...
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Time.
Dominic Solanke on the ball. And it's with Grunewald. Billing with it. Regained possession. And the referee blows for full time.
I always let the day slip away. I should have been making up my mind.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? That'll be all.
Bro, I don't want to listen to her. She don't want to listen to me. Last week we're talking together forever. This week, more fish in the sea. It's just killing me, G. I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. I run out of excuses. The truth is I'm so cold, I'm so frozen. Too many times my heart has been broken, and I can't even do the fake love, there ain't no pretending. Thought that I found my partner in crime, my co-defendant. But it's like watching a film and you already know the ending. See me, I think too much. Try to keep it short and sweet, but I say too much. Now she wanna go back and forth, she wanna play two touches, back to square one. Both said things that shouldn't have been said, did things that shouldn't have been done. Wish I could turn back time, and I wish that I could get a rerun, cause I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. Said she loved me cause I weren't like the rest. I rock and roll, I don't like the stress. Now the friendship's based on how quick I reply to text. She's talking reckless, I gotta bite my tongue. Don't wanna say anything I might regret. Died 1,000 deaths. Man, I wore so much Ed Hardy. How could I forget that love kills slowly?
Thank you all for joining. We're now ready for questions. Okay,
God at his finest, wonder what after man prime is. Never underestimate your highness. Stripped in melanin, galaxy's finest. Put a bit of pressure on the spirit at the highest. Do it, I will. Do it, I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. Better big happy love for the betcha I chill. Flow. Oh my gosh. Where man go? Oh my gosh. If a man see it. Oh my gosh. Yet you never know what you got till it. Flow. Oh my gosh. Where man go? Oh my gosh. If a man see it. Oh my gosh. Yet you never know what you got till it. What a man said easy is. As a man think it's cheese. Come and Louise. Took a lot of effort just to get up from the heat. Daddy adolescent said he get up from the streets. Giving you the beat. Let him go to feet. Flying out of Africa, get the kids a beat. Show them how the other half how the world is. Show them how the other half how the world is. They don't know me.
Hello and a warm welcome from the south coast of England. This is the scene here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they take on the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. Shane Duffy plays alongside Lewis Dunk in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Aguero. Aguero. Chance for Aguero. Tremendous block. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. The defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
And here's the starting 11 for the LA Galaxy. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a
Giving it a try. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Duffy. Richards. Jose Izquierdo. Dale Stevens has it. Stevens. Every pass hitting its target. Richards. Klein. And moving the ball nicely. Cullen. Let's join Alan McInally now because there's been a goal in the Leicester City game. Alan.
It's a second goal for Leicester City. 20 minutes played, 2-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Cullen. Cullen. Young. Cullen. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Diarra. He's found a pocket of space. Goalkeeper should take charge. Well, for the Los Angeles Galaxy, a case of trying to bounce back after a defeat last time out against Manchester United. How do you see this test going, Lee?
Well, it's a terrible result, 3-0 at home. All departments off their game. But when you lose, you have to work hard on the training pitch. I'm expecting an improvement today. A draw. Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out. Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Cullen. This looks promising. Here's Aguero. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
I believe there's been a goal in the Leicester City game. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Leicester City. 41 minutes played, 3-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Jose Izquierdo. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Young. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
Added time.
Cullen. Well, the attack promising as... And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Well, Derek, it's pretty simple to work out why you haven't tested the keeper. It's either...
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Young. Cullen. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Aguero. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And news of a goal in the Burnley match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Burnley. 48 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Manchester United.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Keeper did his job to begin with. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy taking on Watford.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Richards. And very deftly cut out. Young. Aguero. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Still passing it around with authority. Cullen. Excellent defending. Danger averted for now. Substitution time it is. Ashley Young. Cullen. And I believe there's been a goal in the Sheffield United game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Sheffield United. It's been scored by Chris Wood. Steered first time past the keeper after good work down the wing. 65 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. They could nudge in front. Surely, the opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. It's Dan Burn. Stevens. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Keeping the ball moving. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And scope for the cross. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Williams. Cullen. Akinfenwa. On the ball, Cullen. Cullen. He must finish! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Elects to go short. Cullen. Young. Manoeuvring his way forward. Cutting the ball back. Can they slot it home? I believe there's been a goal in the Leicester City game. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Leicester City. 9 minutes remain. 5-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Balde. Firing it towards goal. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Even Stephen, one apiece in this match. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Cullen. Williams. On the ball, Cullen. Akin Fenwa.
For today's man of the match.
Cullen.
6, Dale Stevens.
Young. Running with the... And this could win it. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Cullen. Diarra. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner.
2 minutes of added time.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans.
And the referee's whistle, that is...
Just got a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
I used to know this girl, she used to dance. She used to live in my mind and play in my heart. I used to know this girl, she used to move. She used to tell me a lie and then show me the proof. Well, she don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. No, she don't dance no more. Say she don't dance no more. So I don't need her.